Welcome back to Jillian's story on Fire Nation, and this is Project Zomboid. So we're currently at 15 days, 6 hours, 248 Bambinos dispatched. We got power back at our base for a limited amount of time. I just went through, made sure we got all the lights off. Let's put our welding stuff over here so we know exactly where it's at. The steel stuff can go over by... Let's take our weapons back. The steel stuff can go over here. Bada bing and bada boom. There's some chain link fences over that way. You know what? 1:50 p.m. There's some chain link fences over that way that we might be able to disassemble and get some iron bar quarters to make a heading tool, and then we can craft our own nails. Get some food before we go. Take this big old stew. Alright, let's eat a fourth of that real quick. We need to find some tongs in order to be able to craft, I think, nails. We might be able to eventually, like, if we can find something to research craft on that enables us to be able to make tongs, we might be able to make them. As far as I know, though, I don't know. I think we have to find them, which means houses with fireplaces. Unless we go back to that house that had metalworking supplies in the basement that I marked. There might be tongs down there. Let's see what we get from this fence real quick. Almost there. And we should get some welding experience for this. 8.13, 11.38. Alright, we got nothing out of that. So, let's run on the Shoelace Express over to this. Ooh, wrong. Not the ammo basement. Yeah, metal right here. Because I marked out metalworking supplies on that specifically to come back and get them. So there might be some tongs down there. I'm hoping. Because there was quite a few tools in that area. Let's see where we're at. Yeah, we're almost there. Was it a shed or a garage? Oh, also, we might be able to take apart that garage door and be able to get into there. I don't know. Let's see what we got. Iron bar half. Take that. Blower fan. Another rake head. Steel bar. I'll take that. Let's go into here. Dismantle the rake. We can get the rake head. There we go. And put this long stick back. We don't really need that right now. This into our backpack. Put that into our backpack. And the welding torch back up here. There we go. Dang. Well, we got some more bar pieces, so that'll work. Or, that won't work, but that's nice to find. Let's go see if we can maybe take apart that garage door, that metal one. Maybe we can see what's inside of there. As far as I know, you can't disassemble these. But I'm not 100% sure. No. Dang, not even with metalworking stuff? Yeah, there's no window on it, so... we'd have to get zombies to beat that down. Or an axe. Is there a fireplace in here? No. Dang. No fireplace. We're also looking for an orange barrel to be able to make a burning barrel instead of that ugly fire pit. Okay. Iron bar quarters. I'm also looking for propane barbecues while I'm out. Not seeing any. I think the best place we could go is over to where we got injured. Where the garages are at. In order to be able to get some tongs. Let's check the forge and see if we can forge them. Tongs. We need a heading tool. So, in order to make the heading tool, we need an iron bar quarter. Ugh! Iron bar half. We can't cut this, can we? Oh, we can cut the steel bar. Sharpen the blade for some maintenance experience. Dang it. Yeah, in order to cut this, we need tongs. Cut bar. Not cur, cut bar. Level 1 welding. Which we don't have the book for welding, unfortunately. At least I don't think we have. Let's go upstairs and look. So we could get to level 1 welding, then we can make a heading tool, which would allow us to craft the tongs. We have welding 2. Dang it. Don't have any more books over here anywhere. Welding 2 and 3. Oh. Okay. If we could just find an iron bar quarter, or get it from taking something apart, we'd be in business. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to do that. Okay. I'm gonna read for the rest of the night, put this stuff away, and I'll catch you guys in the morning. We'll go out and see if we can find one. Oh my god. I just discovered I had a steel bar quarter in my box. Let's make the heading tool. Good god. Alright. Now we have the heading tool. We should be able to make tongs with another iron bar or steel bar quarter. But we can now make nails from steel scrap, which we have. What do we have? We have scrap something. Oh, we can research craft on these. Forge tongs. Alright. I can't believe I had one of those in there. I also need to make sure I research craft on everything that's in here. Masonry trowel. Research craft on this. Nails from piece, nails from wire. Okay. I know I put a piece over there earlier, so we have some sheet metal scrap. We might be able to make nails from that. Okay. We do have wire. Forged nails from steel piece. Okay. How many do we get from that? 2. That's not bad. Metalworking punch. No. Cut bar. We still can't do that because we need to make tongs. In order to make tongs, we need either steel or iron bar quarters. And we need 2 of them. Which we have a steel bar. But we can't cut that, can we? Can we cut this? We can with our hacksaw. Didn't I put my hacksaw over here? Yeah. Okay. Grab you. Bar. Saw bar. Oh, we need a flat spot. Okay. I swear I got a flat spot in my head. Let's saw that down. Okay, now saw this. Now we've got our quarters. Go back over to the forge and make some tongs. Yeah, we did it! Okay. Now we've got everything we need for the forge. We can start forging ourselves up. More nails. Should we need them. Make more spiked weapons. Awesome. We did it! Okay, that adventure's done. Turns out I had all the stuff I needed. I just had a flat spot in my dome. Yeah, the wood saw can go in there, that's fine. Put our scissors back up over here. Not in the oven, please. anything but the oven. Put the scissors over here. Let's go down to electrical. What's our electrical skill? Level 2 at the moment. Aerosol bomb. So hairspray, aluminum foil, sparklers, mortar and pestle. Okay, we do need that. Pipe bombs. Need gunpowder for that. Smoke bomb. Fire bomb. Where can I make the... I know I kept the more bombs magazine. I just don't know where I make some of that stuff. It's in here. It's in the bathroom. I put it in here. Extra bomb recipe. Napalm bomb. Lunchbox bomb. If I go in here... Oh, okay. Nuts and bolts, aerosol bomb, lunchbox, scrap electronics. I guess I just craft that on a flat surface. Propane bomb. Okay, cool. So we'll still have to collect some stuff to be able to make the cool things like that. We could make pipe bombs right now. From the iron pipes that I have saved in here. Grab both of those. Let's put our cereal up. I don't need that right now. I've got some stew on me. We can eat a fourth of that. Took apart the rake that was in here, so let's put that away. Put that stuff away. Alright, now we need our pliers. Which should be down somewhere in this mess. No? Where are my pliers at? I know I had a couple pairs. Take that leather strip out of there. It doesn't belong in there. There we go. Grab one. Come over to our ammo. 223 rounds. Open a couple boxes of these. Okay, and... Ooh, what can I convert those into? Convert ammo to exchange 556. Okay, nope. We're not doing those. Hell no. We could do some 38 special rounds. Yeah, let's go in here. Open these up. Gather some gunpowder from them. 100 gunpowder. That's pretty good. It's going to take a while. Take all that apart, and then we can craft some pipe bombs. As soon as this finishes, 30 more. Oh, it takes a while. Damn. Okay, now we have 100 gunpowder. So, go back in here. Pipe bomb. Wine. Scrap electronics. And our hacksaw. I'm glad I was able to repair that hacksaw. Grab you. Okay. I've got a buttload of twine. It's just all over the place. Scrap electronics. Same with the scrap electronics. Okay. Pipe bomb. Max 2. Our first explosives, baby. Yeah. Okay. Let's put the extra gunpowder in there. Our nails. The twine. Hacksaw can go in there. Pipe bombs can go into our backpack very carefully. Pliers can go in there. There we go. Leather strips need to go over to our tailoring area. Bada bing. I'm just gonna test one of these out on the zombies. I'm just gonna run over to like that area with all the garages and the two-story houses and stir up some trouble. And then blast them with the pipe bomb. and see what kind of damage it does. For the rest of the night, I'm gonna read, and I'll catch you guys in the morning. Be right back. And good morning, survivors. Let's have the rest of our stew for brekkie real quick. Bada bing. I'd noticed there are lights on the outside of our house that I cannot access. See them up there? There's one right here behind my character. There's one right there over on the left, which kind of sucks. I wish I could shoot them out or something, but it is what it is. Let's place this up here where we can see it. Boom. Okay. So with these throwables, I'm thinking the best thing I can do is round up some zombies, have them lunge over a small fence, and then I can turn around as they're chasing after me and toss it. Let's unpack one. I brought my book. Unpack these, because it takes a little while for the bomb to travel through the air and then detonate. Ooh, there's propane barbecue right there. Might swoop that on the way back. Yeah, it takes a little while for it to detonate. Well, when it hits the ground, it detonates like right away, I think. But traveling through the air, it takes a while. Okay, so I know there's a lot of zombies down here. I know that for a fact. Maybe? Where are they all at? They all decide to just disappear once I get my arsenal? How did I unpack my glass making book? Whip this primary. Of course, it has to be foggy on this day. That's alright, though. Just start rounding some up. I don't need a giant group, but enough. I need enough of them to make a point. Yeah, this is looking pretty good right here. Just keep doing loops, staying away from their attack range, gathering them up. And then what I think I'll do is that picket fence on the right side of the screen that we're walking past right now. The part that goes east, I'm going to dive over. So this part right here, turn around, toss the pipe bomb. And then we'll see what happens from there. Let's get this group down here. I've got 2 of them, so I can do this twice. There's quite a few zombies out here. I think this is gonna work well. If I can get the timing right. Gather up all these guys. Watch out for you. There we go. Keep an eye on my character for sure. I need those guys out of the driveway in the yard. Can't be dodging zombies in the middle of it. Come on, get over here. Yeah, you. Shoulder checked it. Okay. Boom! Let's go! Oh, let's go. The screenshot. Boo! Look at how many I took out. Ew, the new fire graphics look great. What was that, like 18, 19? Surely that was about 20 or more zombies. That was perfect. The fence strat. 280 zombies dispatched. I don't know if it counted them. Does it count them from the explosives? I don't know. Look at this though. 281 car fire. It doesn't say. There's a lot here though. That worked out great. Let's put this extra pipe bomb away. Yeah, so if you're gonna use pipe bombs and throwable bombs and stuff like that, use those low fences. That slowed them down and got them grouped up enough for me to be able to toss the pipe bomb in safety back into the majority of them. Put this in your backpack, please. We just cleared out half the neighborhood. Hunting knife in like 1 second. 1 second of throwing that bomb. That was awesome. Oh, that was well worth all the trouble it was to collect all those materials. That was perfect. I couldn't have asked for a better. Where you at? Okay, holding shift. You gotta make sure you're holding shift before you get up. I want to finish looting these zeds. There we go. Take all the goodies off of them. Any leather. Any electronics. Any weapons. Not a whole lot on them, to be honest. Another digital watch there. Anything else? Lighter? No, I don't want the shorts. Take the lighter. Okay. Even got these guys out here. That's perfect. Oh, okay. Cool. Well, we cleared out a lot of these guys, and I've got a tactic now. Let's roll back home. Yeah, we'll come back here to loot. Let's actually sit. Need to knock this exertion off. Oh, now the fog clears, huh? Okay. Let's go grab that propane tank. Hopefully there is one. Where did I see that? Saw it on the way down here. Where the hell did I see that? Is it not right there? I swear, I'll find something and then lose it straight away. There it is. Okay. That might be the one I already grabbed. Or this could be the one I found that I was trying to find again. I never managed to find it. Yeah, I've already... Alright. That's fine. I've already grabbed that. Get out of here, Boyle. Same for you. Same for you. Ooh, some earbuds. Take those. Those are for me. Alright. You guys had to follow me, didn't you? I like that the fire goes out from the pipe bombs, too. I really appreciate that. So it doesn't make a big old mess. Okay. You guys are down. It's just you and me now. Set it! We found a hunting knife, too. Those are pretty rare. Take that fork. Take you. We can research craft on that fork. Okay. Yeah. Let's head back home. That was well worth it. The amount of zombies. How much does it take for the pipe bomb? What did I just do? What did I drop? Give me that. So it takes 20 gunpowder. So 20 38 special rounds at my level 0 aiming would have probably killed like 1 to 5 zombies. Maybe. Or just wounded them because you're shooting airsoft pellets at that level. But with that, we took out like, I don't know, 30, 20, 30 at least. With just that one pipe bomb. Not the oven. Why does it always go to the oven? Get him out of there. Or something happens. I got a pipe bomb on me, for Christ's sake. Forks, cool. That in there. Do any of these have an alarm on them? No. Okay. Toss these in here. pipe bombs. Yeah, I could keep those in the firearm arsenal. Put that in there. I'm excited to see what some of the better ones will do, because that was sweet. Attach that to our back. Broken plank. I really don't know what to do with these, so I've just been putting them in the garbage. Maybe at some point I can carve something out of them. Let's put this knife in there. Extra nail that we got back. That in here. Okay. Process up its belt. Leather coat. Go. I guess I'll keep that buckle. Put these strips in here. I think I've been using this handy knife to cut things up, and I don't like that. Also put these vehicle keys in here. I don't need to carry these. I don't need to carry the extra weight on me. Put them in there. You know what? We could grab this filet-o fish knife and then favorite that and keep it on us. Hopefully she'll use that. Okay, now the other thing I wanted to build was this. They're storing large quantities of liquids, so we need a mason trowel, which we've got. Right there. And clay. Ooh, we might not have that. We've got 6. But there's clay right by our house, so all we have to do is grab the sack, which should be in here. Yeah, there it was. The sack, my gardening trowel with primary, and go get some clay. I wish I could turn those damn lights out. Maybe, hopefully the light bulbs will burst on them. Then I don't have to worry about it. Yeah, we got clay here. Take some clay. A lot of clay. Okay, and take that out. 14. Perfect. My hope with this amphora is I can just build it, let it fill up with rainwater. There's a zombie here? Really? Followed me back? I'm about to buddy your bread 2 ways from Sunday, boy! Give me that. Get the hell out of here. Yeah, hoping I could just build this. It'll fill up with rainwater when it rains. And then if I need to water the garden manually after that, we can do so. I'm sure that's what it's for. It's got the lid off, so we'll see. 25 days. Oh, I love that mod. Also, I have the generator radius mod installed in, but I might not be working. It might be conflicting with something, but at least the time's working. So I got 25 days on that generator. Nice. Hopefully in that time the bulbs on those outside lights burst and I don't have to deal with it. Light's not on. Okay, cool. I think we've got a lot done. I'm gonna wrap this episode up here. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you find yourself enjoying the content, leave a like and consider subscribing. You're 1 click away from joining Jillian in the Explosives Engineer playlist. Something. Ruling the Apocalypse. Just subscribe. It's free. We're at 16 days, 6 hours, 289 Bambinos dispatched on Fire Nation. I'll catch you in the next one. Have a great day out there, all you beautiful people.